Hello my friends and welcome back to my kitchen. I am so excited for today's video. I've actually been trying to think of like some really fun creative video ideas for y'all, and it dawned on me that I have never shared a brunch video, and y'all know that breakfast is like my favorite meal of the day. I cannot go without it. I would honestly eat breakfast for breakfast, lunch, and dinner if someone would let me. And brunch to me is just so much fun and so special. I love being able to go out and get brunch. There is just something so gourmet about all of the food and coffees and cocktails, and getting a little bit dressed up is so much fun. But I was thinking it could be equally as fun and special to bring brunch into your own home with you and your family, or invite over your girlfriend, make it fancy, get some fresh flowers, and bring out your good dishes and glassware and just make some delicious, yummy food. So on today's menu, we are going to be making my favorite breakfast casserole. It's so easy, delicious, and everyone loves it. We're also going to be having some lock bagels. That of course is for Mr. Bunky. I'm also going to be doing some fresh fruit, and I'm going to share a super easy cocktail recipe with you guys as well. So I'm going to flip you around and we are going to get to cooking. So for this first recipe, we're going to go ahead and make our breakfast casserole because that takes the longest in the oven. If you wanted to use a like 9x13 and feed more people, I would say add 2 more eggs to this, and you would definitely need more biscuits. But since I'm just making this one for Bunky and I'm gonna do the 4 eggs and then just a small thing of biscuits. You could also use crescent rolls if you wanted to. And because these are the layers, I'll be able to easily pull them apart and kind of make a little, I don't know, layer of biscuits down there in the bottom of my baking dish. And then I'm gonna go ahead and shred some cheese since we're making this fancy. I'm not gonna use a bag of cheese. I'm gonna do the work and shred it. And then you'll of course need some sausage. I'm gonna add a little splash of milk to my eggs and then some salt and pepper. That is it. So easy. But first things first, I need to go ahead and get my sausage browning. So 2 things. One, if this is your first time stopping by, then I just want to say welcome, and I'm so glad that you took time out of your day to spend with us and watch our video. I would love for you to stick around, so before you leave, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. And second thing is, I wanted to tell you guys, after I put these biscuits down, I was like, you know what, I think I'm going to spray the bottom of this pan. So I ended up pulling them back up, spraying it with a little bit of Pam, and then putting them back down. So now it is the time to assemble everything. I have my biscuits down here. I'm gonna go ahead and get my sausage on top of the biscuits. I'm gonna add a little bit of my cheese to the egg mixture. That way it can be nice and cheesy throughout. And then I'll add the rest of the cheese to the top. So we're gonna go ahead and layer everything up. Okay, Bunky is down here sneaking cheese, and we both agree we need 1 more egg. So I'm gonna whisk that up and we'll add that one to the top as well. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this into a 400-degree oven. Usually it takes about 30 minutes, but I'll let you guys know when I take it out exactly how long it took. So while that's in the oven, I do want to take a moment and thank Globin for sponsoring today's video and tell you guys a little bit more about them. I am so excited to partner with Globin today. What they are doing is so near and dear to my heart, and if you've never heard of them before, let me tell you, it is the coolest subscription box that you can get delivered straight to your door every single month. And what they are is a company who finds all of these artisans from all over the world, and they curate these beautiful products for you you home decor, baskets, glassware, like just the most beautiful things. And then each of these boxes is a curated themed collection of handmade items perfect for your home. I honestly had the hardest time picking out which box I wanted because everything was so beautiful, and every month they come out with like 4 to 5 new boxes for you to choose from, but they always have their like most popular or tried and true ones for you as well. So let me flip you around and show you what I got. So I chose the punch box because I loved how festive everything in this collection was. All of my pieces were handmade in Mexico, and something that I love about Globin is that every purchase supports these artisans in remote communities, giving them a reliable wage to cover all of their basic needs. And something that I think is so cool is that every product is connected to these powerful stories of these artisans who created them. So you can read all about their stories in a booklet which comes in your box every month. So I'm sure you want to know how much it costs to get Globin's monthly subscription. It is $40 per month, but if you pay in advance for the year, this can come down to about $33 per month, and you can skip a box or cancel at any time. Are those not so beautiful? I honestly am so excited for my next box. I cannot wait to pick it out. And if you want to try out the Globin subscription as well, then be sure to use my code JessicaO, and that's going to get you 50% off on your first box with a 3-month or longer subscription. Okay, so now we're going to get started on these breakfast potatoes. I went ahead and cut them up into kind of like little wedges, and we're just going to throw these in the cast iron skillet. And to season these, I'm going to toss them in a little bit of oil, of course, some salt and pepper, and then I actually just got this new seasoning from Sam's Club, and y'all know how much I love anything truffle, so I am so excited to use this. I know I definitely want to use this on like a steak or burger, but I'm gonna see how it is on some potatoes, so we'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and toss this all together, and then we'll get these in the cast iron skillet. That truffle seasoning smells so good. Okay, breakfast casserole is done, the potatoes are done, and oh my gosh, y'all, they are gonna be so good. And now it is cocktail time, and I am so excited about this cocktail. We're gonna do like a breakfast style margarita. You guys know how I feel about a margarita. It is my favorite. And this one, we're just adding a little bit of orange juice so we can make it brunch style. So we're gonna do like a strawberry margarita with orange juice and then fresh slices of strawberry and orange. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait. And funny thing, as soon as I said it's cocktail time, it totally reminded me of Sandra Lee. Did anybody else watch her show called Semi Homemade? That was one of my all-time favorite cooking shows ever. I used to love seeing her tablescape and how she would like keep everything color coordinated, and all her recipes look so good. That's kind of my vibe I have going on today. So I'm going to channel my inner Sandra Lee. But anyway, let me flip you around and we'll make this cocktail. Okay, so to my beautiful pitcher, I went ahead and put some ice in there. And then to that, we're going to add in our tequila and then this strawberry margarita mix. Everything's already in there. All you have to do is add it. It tastes so good. And then we'll add a big splash of orange juice as well, and then garnish with our strawberries. Okay, is this a brunch spread or what? Y'all, it looks so good and it's such a fun little treat. I cannot wait to have that margarita. That breakfast casserole is so good. Bunky's gonna build him a bagel. By the way, I've totally eaten so many of these as I was like fixing everything else, and that truffle seasoning is so good. So y'all will have to find it at Sam's and try it. But we are about to make our plate and dig in. Don't you feel like I kind of channeled my inner Sandra Lee today? Semi-homemade, cocktail time, brunch, tablescape.
I'm rather impressed, Bunky. You have done an excellent job putting this together, and I cannot wait to dig in.
Bunky's favorite thing ever is this little bagel, so I know he is like on pins and needles. And you tried that potato?
I did try these potatoes.
Aren't they so good?
They're amazing.
Oh my goodness, that was so delicious. Bunky and I are like stuffed, but it was amazing. And while I was eating, I realized that I never told y'all how long the breakfast casserole baked in the oven. So I wanna say it was like 27, 28 minutes. So if you do it for 30, it'll come out just perfect. And I was gonna tell y'all too, the reason I do the layered biscuits is because I've tried it with just putting regular biscuits in there, and I feel like it's too much breading. So that's why I do the layers and pull them apart. And then it's like the perfect little crust on there. Or the crescent rolls would be equally as good. But oh my gosh, it was just amazing. So I hope you guys will be inspired to have brunch in your home with your friends and family. But I'm gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. I love you guys so much. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. Give this one a thumbs up. Check out Globin, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all. Are you so excited for your lock bagel?
I was more excited till you were mean to me.
Bunky, I'm gonna put this in bloopers. Bunky is hangry. He wants me to be done cooking all of it.
And this is like my favorite food in the universe, and I've had to wait forever to eat it.
Okay, but it's so worth the wait.
That bagel's about to pop up.